My morning always starts off with a good cup of coffee. Good morning, YouTubes! So while my coffee is brewing and making deliciousness, I thought I could chat to you a little bit about what I want this video to be like and explain this sleepy face. So I want to do a more traditional vlogging style, I suppose, where I really take you on my day to day. And I want to start a series called, a week in my life. And it's not going to be every week because my life isn't that exciting, but if ever I have a week where something good happens or maybe something not good happens, but if ever there's news or something exciting to share, I want to share that with you and I want to take you on my journey with me. I have talked a little bit about what it's like to be a marine biologist, but very superficially, very on the surface. So I want to go deeper and I really want to make this a more personal journey with you. And as I've said, being a marine biologist can take on many different roles. So my life as a marine biologist is not like anybody else's. But if you're curious, stay tuned and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. This week in particular has been a pretty good week for me. I have received 2 pieces of fantastic news, which I will share with you a bit later in the video. And it has been really great weather in Cape Town this week, so I've been out and about exploring a bit, which I will show you so you can see a little bit about Cape Town. So without further ado, welcome to my week. Today, my friends, we are at the beach. Oh yeah, beach time. So this week in Cape Town we've actually been having some seriously awesome weather, and it's not a very frequent occurrence because in summer we have a lot of wind and it's actually not that lucky to go outside and go to the beach. But this week has been beautiful warm weather with absolutely no wind, and all I wanted to do was go outside. But I've actually had a lot of work on my plate this week and there were a lot of things I needed to get done. So my week looked a lot like this. So today we're doing a little bit of this. I've been joined on the beach by this amazing person. Her name is Nicole. Say hello. Hi! Facebook informed us the other day that we have been friends for 9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
Well, actually, Facebook friends for 9 years. We've been friends for longer than that.
Yeah, how long?
Maybe another couple of months.
So she actually used to be my youth pastor, and ever since then she realized I was a cool kid, so we just became friends. And walking on the beach is kind of like our thing, because if there's anybody who loves the beach more than I do, it's this chick. So yeah. She's joined me for this magical day on the beach and we're having a fun walk.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. Terrible video footage on the beach, I've realized I need a selfie stick in my life if I want to take this vlogging seriously, even though I really don't like the idea of selfie sticks. That's why I don't have one already. Regardless, I'm on my way to buy a selfie stick. Selfie stick find is successful. So because watching me work is not super exciting, today I'm taking you on an adventure up a mountain. Well, I don't really know if it's a mountain, but it's a peak of some sort. We are going up Lion's Head. which is one of my favorite hikes in Cape Town because the views at the top are quite spectacular. So I'll show you when we get up there. We have made it to the top. So after all that lovely weekend fun, which I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, it's time to get back into another week of work. But before I do that, I wanted to share my 2 pieces of news with you that I alluded to in the beginning of this video. So first up, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I was editing a paper to be published into a scientific journal, and I just found out this past week that it has finally officially been accepted for publication in this journal, which I'm really happy about. It is focusing on the diet of one of the species of stingrays that I'm working on, and it was one of the chapters in my master's thesis. So I'm really happy that it is being published now, because for those who don't know, publishing in scientific literature is pretty much the lifeblood of an academic, which is what most marine biologists are. And there's a saying that goes, publish or perish, because if you don't publish in scientific literature, people can't see what kind of work you're doing, they can't see the quality of work, and also if you don't publish, then people will never know the knowledge that you collected, because scientific literature is how science is advanced. My second piece of news is even more exciting. So also in that previous video, I alluded to the fact that I was hoping to attend 1 or 2 conferences this year. And there is a conference happening in Australia in June, and it's a very cool opportunity because it's an international conference, so all the big names will be there, and it is focusing on the technology that I'm using to track my stingrays. And I really wanted to attend because it's the perfect time for me. You know, I'm far along in my PhD in order to have data to present, but also I'm still early enough in my PhD to apply the knowledge that I will learn at this conference to my PhD and hopefully take it one step further. So I submitted an abstract to the conference, and this past week I found out that I was accepted for a speed presentation, which means I got funding to go to the conference, which means I'm going to Australia in June. I am so excited, and it's not only very good for me in my PhD, but it is also very cool personally because the conference is happening pretty much on the Great Barrier Reef in Cairns, and what kind of marine biologist doesn't want to go to the Great Barrier Reef? So hopefully I'm going to be doing a lot of diving and snorkeling while there as well. And so I will take you on that journey. I will show you what it's like at a scientific conference and then some fun stuff in Australia. So stay tuned for that. So that's my first weekly vlog done. Yay! If you like this video, if you like the kind of format I'm using, please be sure to leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and until the next one, I hope you all have a happy day.